Hey guys, so I'm just going to try and make a nice quick video on this Benelli M4 of mine. I know if you're looking to buy a shotgun or any gun really and you want to research, a good way to do is by watching videos. I know I like to do that, so I thought I'd just give another perspective. There's already a lot of videos out there. There's a lot of great information, regarding taking these down and that sort of stuff already on the net, but I thought I'd just give my perspective on the shotgun. So this is a semi-automatic gas operated shotgun. There's Benelli's M1 and M2, and I'm pretty sure they use either inertia or recoil. The nice thing with gas is that, especially with this, is an auto-regulating gas system, so that means that I can shoot any type of load through it and I don't have to change a thing. When you get tactical shotguns, a lot of times, like the ones that are all cool like this that are semi-automatic, a lot of the time they're set up for special loads, so they'll only take heavy magnum loads or heavy high brass buck or slug, right? And they won't cycle birdshot reliably. And then conversely, if you have a nice hunting shotgun, it won't really be happy if you feed it a steady diet of slug and buck, because it's not set up for those kinds of pressures. So it will wear the garden really quick, whereas this is right in the, well, it's not in the middle, it encompasses all, so it's all encompassing. The auto-regulating system will allow you to eat the lightest handicap birdshot and then the heaviest 3-inch magnum slugs, and it won't even have a hiccup. It'll just feed it all. So you got this stock back here is a 3-position telescoping stock. There's I know they have a fixed one, and they also have one without the pistol grip, more of a traditional shotgun stock. You got the extended position, which is for shooting. You got the mid position, which that's basically if you're using body armor and that sort of thing. And then there's the fully compacted position. On the sights here, you got the ghost rings. I'll never be able to get a perfect one down. Speak of the devil, there's a pretty good shot down the sights. They're pretty awesome. If you're a bit further back, I guess it's a little more realistic, but they're really nice sights. Really nice and easy to use. You got a rail with it, and then you got your safety right here, and you have this little disconnect button, so when you pull the trigger, this button will disappear, and you can also manually push it up. This will allow you to lock the bolt open. If you don't push this button up or pull the trigger, the bolt won't lock open. See, it comes all the way back and forward, and this allows you to and it also doesn't take anything from the magazine. So this allows you to change out whatever loads you have. So if you have something in the chamber, say you have buckshot in the chamber and you want to change it out and put in a birdshot or a beanbag or something like that. I think the intention is for law enforcement to change it out pretty easy. Then you can just open it up, and you're not going to have anything coming out of the magazine. You're not going to have the bolt locking back. You're just going to have, you can open it up, you'll eject whatever's in the chamber, put a new round in, you don't have to worry about the magazine feeding all that stuff into it. Yeah, so it's handy. You got your bolt release right there, and then you have a rotating bolt head right here. Video won't pick up great quality, and it's not super clean right now, but you get it clean, it's shiny, it's awesome. It's just such a smooth bolt. You can feel it's totally worth it. Sturdy, this handguard here is sturdy polymer. You get a good grip on it. The barrel, parkerized steel. I'm pretty sure the receiver is aluminum, but it's like super high grade. It's nice. It's just so nice feeling. When you pick up these shotguns, you really appreciate the quality. They are a bit expensive, I guess. They're on the higher end of things if you compare it to something like a 870 or a Mossberg 500, and having handled both of those shotguns compared to this just blows it out of the water. Like you'll never look back. But they all have their purposes, and they all have their I mean, I still have an 870, and I had a 500 for a long time, so I mean, don't get me wrong, they're still good guns. But this is just in another league. It's pretty simple to disassemble. I can't do it. I'm only filming on an iPhone here because I'm just doing this for fun, but there are plenty of videos out there if you're interested in that, but this is just basically my perspective on it. One thing I've noticed is this charging handle. Sometimes if it's not completely in, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, but I don't think it's got the best secure system, because sometimes if it's out a little bit like that, yeah, see, it comes out. I'm not sure. what the specific way to make sure it stays in is, because if you're shooting, sometimes you can lose it if it's not fully locked in. So you just want to make sure you have that locked in and you're paying attention. I'm not sure if there's something you can do other than that. And then also, if I shoot really fast, one thing I notice is sometimes I get the hammer just following the bolt, and then basically it's like just chambers, and the hammer's already coming down with it, and it doesn't fire because I guess it's disconnected, but then it just rests there, so I have to recock the gun. But that only happens on rare times, and that might be my error. I might be pulling the trigger too early before the bolt closes fully, but that's just one thing I noticed. And then, yeah, in Canada this is great because you can fit 8 rounds into it if you use the ghost load method. So in Canada we're limited to 5 rounds in our semi-auto shotguns, and it's they do 5 rounds based on the chamber size, whatever it's chambered for. So it's chambered for 3-inch shells here, as you can see. That means I can put 5 rounds of 3-inch shells into the magazine tube. So with this extension, I can fit in 5 rounds of 3-inch shells. And what that also means that I can put 2 3/4-inch shells in here, and then I can manage to cram in 6 shells into the magazine tube. Then I can ghost load, and how to ghost load is basically you're going to fill up the magazine tube. You're going to pull back the charging handle part way, not all the way so it engages, and then you're going to drop in 1 shell onto the carrier and underneath the path of the bolt. Then you're going to put another shell onto the pretty much right into the chamber. Let her go, and you're going to have 8 rounds in there, and that's pretty fun, let me tell you. And you can shoot this thing really fast. It doesn't kick very hard at all. Like the gas system just negates recoil, so you can just pop this thing off. Like I shoot it like fast, like I shoot a semi-auto 22 or something like that. Like it's got a little bit more rise than a 22, that's for sure. But you can get this thing going so fast, like a machine gun almost. But it's a really fun shotgun. Anyway, I don't want this video to be too long. If you have any questions, you can leave them in a comment. If you want to see something specific, just leave it in a comment. Maybe I can make a short little thing showing it. It's basically the main features, but I know when I watch videos, there's always something I want to see, and sometimes it's covered, sometimes it's not. So if you want to see something in specific, let me know. It does have a removable choke there. That's what the underside looks like. Got a different colored follower right there. I mean, yeah, just let me know if there's anything you want to see, because I'll be glad to do it for you. And that's the M4. Alright, see you guys later. Have fun, and get out to the range.